From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. Game of the season? Well, through 5 weeks, it's certainly the front runner. We're talking about WLA's come-from-behind upset win against St. Mary's Springs from last night. That game will kick off our holiday automotive scoreboard this morning. The game featured 36 points in the final 6 minutes of game action. Will Stellmacher scored to put Springs up 17-3 and in control. Then Gannon Schwartz led WLA on a 3-play, 93-yard touchdown drive. Then after the Vikings forced a punt, Schwartz ripped off a nice return and rushed for 35 yards, another touchdown to tie it up with about 3 minutes left. On the ensuing possession, one play, Xander Lenz found Jackson Sobel for a 63-yard touchdown pass. That gave Springs the lead once again, but Schwartz and the Vikings weren't done. They drive down the field and score with 6 seconds left on the clock. On the 2-point conversion attempt, WLA had a false start, moving the ball from the 2.5 back to the 7.5-yard line. Here's Gannon Schwartz on what he told Coach Kevin Lair.
He wanted to kick it, but all the guys, we were super hyped. We just went down the field 2-3 times to score, and everybody was hyped. I thought we could do whatever. I felt on top of the world. I just thought we could do whatever. So I just wanted to get it over with. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. But I wanted to end it right there.
So WLA decided to go for 2 in the win. Schwartz hit Owen Elke in the back of the end zone, and the Vikings won it 25-24, an all-timer between the Ledgers and the Vikings. We don't have official stats yet, but Gannon Schwartz more than 300 yards of total offense against that stout Ledgers defense, one they'll be talking about for a long, long time at Winnebago Lutheran. If you missed the game, you can watch a replay, or at least the final 5 minutes of the replay, on Radio Plus Video Sports. Elsewhere, Mayville dominated Campbellsport on its way to a 24-0 win. The Cards held the Cougars to just 40 yards of total offense, while running for nearly 300 themselves. Landon Baker had 122 on the ground and a touchdown. Emerson Middlestat had 49 yards rushing and a score and 48 yards passing. He also threw a touchdown pass to Joe Promersberger. Lemira got a bounce-back win against Omro, 40-0. Elijah James ripped off 117 rushing yards and a touchdown. Keegan Kell went for 143 total and a score. Hunter Schaumburg scored twice on just 4 carries for the Lions. And finally, Laconia back on the winning track with a 42-12 win against North Fondy. The Spartans led 35-0 at half and didn't look back. We'll have more stats for you, as we usually do, coming up on Monday's report. Also had some soccer yesterday. Mayville drew 2-2 with Eastbrook Academy. Lemira lost 8-0 to Heritage Christian. Wayland Academy dropped a 2-0 result to Faith Christian, and St. Lawrence Seminary lost 3-0 to Oostburg. All of that on your holiday automotive scoreboard. Holiday, it's worth the trip. Coming up today, plenty going on in volleyball. Laconia, Omro, and Campbellsport will all compete at Berlin High School today. 8 teams in total there. The Spartans won the tournament a season ago. And then Mayville is one of 8 teams at Fall River High School today. Boys soccer action, Winnebago Lutheran is at the Kiel tournament today. The Vikings will play Roncalli this morning in the opening round. 3 games today for WLA. Also today, North Fonda United will play at Sheboygan South, and Mayville will host Kewaskum. Both of those matches are at 11 this morning. Cross country meets today. Lemira, Campbellsport, and Mayville all racing at the Ripon Invite, and Winnebago Lutheran, Springs, Laconia, and North Fondy Oakfield will all tackle Big Bertha today at St. Lawrence Seminary. Lots going on today. We'll have it all for you coming up on Monday. Hope you have an excellent weekend, everyone. Talk to you on Monday morning. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.